And we're back.
Hi.
Hello. So, we are going to be doing a twofer. So, this one's going to be How's the Heart from Nightwish. We're going to be playing the official lyric video, and then we're also going to do the acoustic one,
you
right?
requested that we do both of them. So we're going to try that out, and it's going to be two of the same song.
Yep. But yeah, it's going to be different, I believe, because one's acoustic. I don't know
and live.
Yeah, and it's live.
Yeah.
So it'll be really cool. Yeah. So we don't know. I don't know if this is an acoustic song for the lyric video. I'm assuming it's going to be heavy, and then they're going to show the acoustic version. I'm assuming, because I don't know what to expect from this.
Yeah.
No, we don't know. But yeah, so we got the lyric sheet and the liner notes and all that stuff for this one. So we'll see. You're ready.
How's the Heart?
Yep. All right, ready? Okay. I love this part a lot. And
it changed.
Yeah, it really changed. And I love this part because it's kind of like he's there. The rhythm is kind of like a heartbeat.
Yeah, but this section here,
Mm-hmm.
it changed from the beginning, which was kind of light,
Mm-hmm.
and now this is something different in the song.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a darker part
Yeah.
of the song.
Yeah, it's showing kind of not really like the evils.
Possibly. We see a mother with no child. We meet a stranger poor, exiled. How's the heart? Well, it still beats.
Yeah, that was the beginning.
That was the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then she meets someone. They meet someone,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a child.
Yeah.
A child of light, another tale. Dear one, night will come, but not to stay. Why? The answer's in the how's the heart underneath the silence.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Come in, the fire's warm. Burn the rope and dance some more.
Well, that was a double-edged song.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Joyous for love, for life.
Yeah.
But also the worry for someone else.
That and depression and stuff. Yeah.
The drowning in the mire.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who is not having a good time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a very interesting song.
Yeah. Okay, so now we got to do How's the Heart acoustic.
Acoustic. Well, let's talk about first this one.
Okay.
I liked everything about it. I liked the musicality. I liked the instrumentation.
Yeah.
I thought it went well with the words of this song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you could definitely tell the change from, the beginning of the song to something else happening near the end of the song, right? The questioning or something like that. So it's another one of those different kind of songs that they do.
Yeah, it's another unique one because they're really diving into the folk style of metal.
Yeah.
They're really going for it on this album.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. I really like that. I like folk metal and stuff like that. Because when you hear old Nightwish and stuff, it's very, obviously it's classical, but it's also it's power metal.
Yeah.
And now power metal's like folk metal's like a branch off of power metal. I know I'm getting very genre based, but it's also it's the offshoot of power metal, you know? So it's they're really leaning into that right now.
Yeah.
And that's really cool that they are, because they have.
That's what makes an interesting album. It makes an interesting concert, and it utilizes everyone in the band's abilities.
Absolutely, yeah.
right?
Yes.
So, I mean, and it probably interests Thomas. He's been doing this since 1996, right?
Probably
so
before that.
24 years. Well, yeah, but
yeah.
when they started. So, I mean, just pushing out power metal all the time can be very boring.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's also like now that like I have to go back to Troy because he
a difference in the band from before.
He's absolutely utilizing Troy's talents because like Troy's the jack of all trades. You know, he can play everything.
Yeah.
And he is absolutely using Troy's abilities in this album to its fullest.
Yeah.
And I think that's great that he's doing that. All right. So are we gonna do
the other
How's the
one,
Heart, right? The acoustic. All right.
I think it's that one.
Yeah, I think it's this one. Loud. All right. Stop. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do How's the Heart?
It's from Planet Rock Acoustic Sessions.
Yep, and it's it's How's the Heart from Nightwish. Acoustic. So this will be good. All right, ready? All right, here we go.
Planet Rock. Planet Rock.
Well then.
We see a mother with no child, meet a stranger, poor exiled. How's the heart while it still beats? Asks and no one, another John Doe. Sorrow hides well in your shell, a fellow man with her to spare. Here I am to share the fear, an act of kindness without a name. And how's the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let us sound to human pain. Come in, the fire's warm, burn the rope and add some more. The sea shared a story, took the lead. A rose uprooted, hidden out. You know where you've been there. Now there's one who came from me, a child of light, another tale. Dear one, night will come, but not to stay. Oh, answers in the how's the heart underneath the silence. How's the one drowning in the mire? Let us sound a human pain. Come in, the fire's warm, burn the rope and add some more. Fair winds, my love, fly towards the towards a beating heart, a beating heart. How is the heart underneath the silence? How's the one drowning in the mire? Let us sound a human pain. Come on in, the fire's warm. The heart underneath the silence. How's the one drowning in the the warm, drowning in the mire. Let us sound human being. Come on in. How's the heart underneath the silence? How's the warm, drowning in the mire? Let us sound human being. Come in the fire's warm by the rope and then some. How's the heart? How's the warm, drowning in the mire? Let us sound human being. Come in the fire's warm by the rope and then some more.
Planet Rock.
Okay, well,
It happened again.
that was beautiful.
So,
That
mhm.
pushed forward. That performance pushed forward, I think, better the meaning of the song.
Yeah.
The caring for others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In
Mhm.
that performance, and I absolutely miss her voice live.
Yeah.
Her voice live. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
It's so good.
It's so good, so clear, so powerful.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I broke down again,
It's
but
fine.
this
It's okay.
is what happens.
Oh yeah, her voice is amazing live. Like it's one of those things that like especially nowadays a lot of people took for granted.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, is live performances.
Yeah.
And now there's none.
Yeah.
And now like you're
Yeah.
seeing on YouTube and other streaming sites and stuff that like people are watching it at home, but there's nothing compared to going to a live show and witnessing it before your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if you like, we don't know that song very well.
Mhm.
I mean, we only heard it once,
Yeah.
but to see that,
Mhm.
how they did that, very
Yeah.
stripped back. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah, it's completely stripped down, just guitar and two voices.
Yeah, but
And that's
isn't
it.
that the difference in when in an interpretation of a song? It's like okay, this is the Sound of Silence by
Mhm. Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel. And then you listen to Disturbs,
Yes.
the same song, total different interpretations of the song,
Yep.
right? Both beautiful in their own way. Both, but the difference in Disturbs presentation and interpretation of this song is really powerful, and that's what I felt here was the difference between the album version and then even the stripped back, just a solo guitar with her beautiful vocal and his accompaniment with vocal. It was beautiful. This is the difference, right, of live and
Studio.
So if you don't like a Nightwish song,
Mhm.
right? If you don't like a Nightwish song, wait till you get to see it performed live, because it's a total different experience.
Oh yeah, it's completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah, it's not just with Nightwish, it's with other bands too. Like especially in power metal bands, like the majority of power metal bands or like those albums don't necessarily do them justice. You have to see them live.
But I think that some bands, I've seen
Some
a lot
bands
of
can pull it off.
I've seen a lot of bands in my day. I know. I've seen, a lot of bands.
Yeah.
And some people can pull it off.
Yeah, some can, some can't.
And some can't. Even big rock stars can't.
Yeah.
But some can really pull it off and make it different.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen is one of the greatest performers of all time. His albums,
Yeah, his albums are but he's one of the greatest showmen.
But the showmanship and the power of his performances is on a whole nother level. And but there's other people that I've gone and seen, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I won't name those names.
Yeah, we're not gonna name any. We're not gonna do any negative ones. That'd be weird.
Won't name them.
Yeah, but yeah, I understand. Like, yeah, there are some bands that I've heard on the record, and it's like, wow, these guys sound awesome. Then I would check them out live, and they're just very subpar. But there's also bands that don't sound well on the record, but sound amazing live.
I don't think that it's
like, and it's not that Nightwish doesn't sound. Nightwish does not sound terrible on the record.
No,
okay,
no.
I'm just saying, like, live, it's a whole different force.
Yes,
it's a different sonic force that you're dealing with.
Do you think that has to do with the compression of the compact disc?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Instead of the analog, because.
Well, not necessarily just analog. It's recorded. You're packing so many instruments onto one thing.
Yeah, so they can't handle all the differences in it.
Yeah, and they take it and they digitize it, and the digitization just squashes it all. And therefore it loses that sonic oomph. Like, most guaranteed in the studio when they're recording this and they're listening back to these records, like their songs, they're like, this sounds amazing, and I'm pretty sure it does. When they listen back to it after they're done recording, because it's all raw, it's all mixed there perfect, and it's on these huge speakers, and it probably sounds amazing, but then they have to take it, squish it down, and it loses that sonic edge. And that's what happens, and that's why we got to see them live. To get that.
That was beautiful. That was. Thank you very much for recommending us to watch both. It was well worth it, and it really shows the difference in watching a performance, a live performance.
Yes.
As opposed, I wish they would have had more of those, but
Yeah. It's really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you.
Yes.
Excellent song.
Agreed.
Did you want to say something about his work on the guitar?
All right. There is certain parts on here that I thought was interesting. His hands are very shaky.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, his hands are very shaky.
Things.
Like, his hands, when he's holding the notes, they're like super shaky. And then I loved how he signaled her, like, this is where you sing. Yeah. You saw that part, right?
Yeah.
Where he started playing, and then they're staring at each other. That's classic musicianship. Like, classic music communication. It's telepathy. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, they just looked at each other, and she's waiting on his cue, and then he just goes. And it's like, there it is. Yeah. But yeah, his hands are shaking.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, his hands are shaking. It's like right here somewhere. Like, you see his hands, they're very shaky.
Do you think it's nerves?
I'm assuming it's nerves. See?
Oh, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
It's like...
This is live, so maybe he's worried that he's going to make a mistake?
I'm assuming so. Like, I think it's nerves, because there's no live shows going on, So this is probably, like, one of his... it might be like, oh, this is a live show. Oh, wow.
I didn't notice that.
But
because she just blew me away.
Yeah. I'm looking at both. But yeah, you could see his hands are just super.
Maybe that was at the beginning. At the end, maybe he was more comfortable.
He was. It started getting less shaky, but right here, it got really shaky. It got super shaky right there. It's very interesting.
But he worked through it.
Yeah, he did perfect. He did amazing as a guitarist. He's an amazing musician. Okay, not just a guitarist, but he's like I said, he's a jack of all trades. He knows everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he did an amazing job.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great with the musicianship, how it was stripped back, and hearing her live again.
Yes.
With that voice at the end. Oh,
beautiful.
So good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, like, it's very... It would be interesting if they did, like, this live acoustically at a show.
That's small.
Yeah.
right?
That would be really cool.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, to really bring it down
Yeah, I
to
agree.
this.
hmm
And because I think they do that.
They will. They do that. Yeah.
So this would be very good like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they do. They like the intimacy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
definitely like the
Yeah.
intimacy of doing shows like this as well.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you again.
Thank you for the recommendation. That was really good. We appreciate that because
Yes.
we might not have seen it. So
Mhm. Yeah. Thank you. That was awesome.
All right.
So, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the next one. What's the next one after this one? It would be Procession. So Procession is the next one, and then we got Tribal and Endlessness.
yeah.
So let us know what you guys think. Did we do a good job? Give us other recommendations as well, because we're planning.
I gave Alex this is probably a long video.
It's a very long one.
Okay, I
but
gave
yeah.
Alex an idea. Would it be interesting to come up with, because we hope we're going to see
We
the
hope.
Nightwish here in LA. What would be your wanted? What would be your
set list.
Your set list. How do you want it? How do you want your dream set list for Nightwish?
Yeah.
And I gave him kind of the task to think about that. So
Yeah.
we may be doing that. What is the
What would be
dream?
what would be the dream set list that you would like to see them play live?
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'd have to really look and research that.
Yeah.
Well, you would, because I work, so.
Yeah, but still.
But we may argue about your set list.
Yeah, of course. Everyone's gonna argue. Everybody argues with me. But yeah.
So that may be something that we would do.
But we would also like to see your set lists.
Yeah.
So post them
would
in the
be
comments and stuff.
Yeah. What would be your set list for the next concert? Hopefully this year the concerts will start going.
Hopefully.
Yeah. If not this year, next year.
Yeah, most likely next year. I'm betting,
Yeah.
but hopefully we get to see them. We'll see. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's all still in the works.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let us know in the comments what you guys think. Show us your ideal set list for Nightwish as
Yeah.
well, and then
That's going to be long.
yeah, it's a long one, but minimum of what hour set list.
That's 5 songs.
They do an hour and a half, 2 hour shows. So,
2 hours.
Yeah. So let us know what you think.
Yeah.
And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it everywhere.
Yeah,
And
please.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. That was great.
Yep.
Loved it.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.